April, when daisies red and violets blue, and ladies' smock all silver white, and cuckoo buds of yellow hue do paint the meadows with delight. So I was looking through this beautiful book this morning and I found this illustration. So this is The Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady by Edith Holden. And the poem I've just read is at the bottom of this page. So this was her sort of nature diary from 1906, I think it was. And in this picture, which is all about flowers and wildlife of April, you can see here this kind of pinky purpley flower, which is Lady's Smock, which is mentioned in the poem. And here I have a very beautiful example of Lady's Smock, and I love how it's casting a shadow over the page where that illustration was, kind of connecting us back to this woman looking at and painting these flowers over 100 years ago. So it's day 21, it's 3 weeks since lockdown began, and I'm back in one of my favourite haunts, the graveyard. There's so much growing here, it's amazing, and loads of Lady's Smock. I'll show you the flowers. So the cabbage family used to be known as cruciferae, and that's because the flowers of these plants have 4 petals arranged in the shape of a cross. And the Lady's Smock is this beautiful pale pink, white, silvery colour, as it said in the poem that I read at the beginning of the video. So this plant has 2 different shaped leaves. I can show you at the bottom. There's a rosette of circular leaves, here we go, that get bigger towards the top of each stem. And then on the main stem there are these almost needle-like leaves. You see some examples there. And we're up to that beautiful 4-petaled flower. So just like a lot of the plants I've covered so far, this beautiful plant here is known by many names, not just Lady's Smock. It's also referred to as cuckoo flower because it flowers at a similar time to when the cuckoo first calls in spring. Water cuckoo or wet cuckoo, apparently because it thrives in sort of wet places, meadows and riverbanks. I've found it on the canal bank before when I've been cruising around on my boat, so I definitely associate it with water. So if you like horseradish or wasabi, then this is one of the wild plants for you. And despite its sort of very delicate appearance, this packs quite a punch in terms of flavour. So if you've ever eaten a sort of wasabi pea or something like that, that's the kind of taste you're going to get if you eat a leaf of this plant, which I'm just going to do now. Yeah, so similarly to wasabi or horseradish, you get that kind of tingly feeling in the back of your nose. Feels like it's kind of clearing everything out. There's a lot of health benefits to this plant as well as it being edible. It's been used to treat scurvy in the past due to its high vitamin C content. It's rich in vitamins and minerals like iron and magnesium. So a lot of research has been done into this plant as well, and its various properties, which include antifungal and antibacterial properties. So yeah, great medicine as well as a food. In terms of how to eat it, because the flavour is so strong, you can chop a little bit into some mashed potato to get that kind of spicy mustardy effect. A little bit in a sandwich with some hummus or cheese, very nice. Or add it to pesto, which is what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to make some nettle pesto, so predominantly nettle, and I'm going to add just a little bit of this for that spiciness. Okay, so that's it for today. I'll end with another lovely shadow on a different illustration. This is from the Hedgerow Handbook. I'd love to hear from anyone if they managed to find this plant and what they think of the taste. Bye for now.